I, especially a male doctor, shall treat a woman only in the presence of her husband or near relative. I shall not entertain a desire for other women, men, or wealth. Immorality should not figure ever in my thoughts. These lines were part of the oath taken by the first year MBBS students at the Madurai Medical College. Instead of the Hippocratic oath, these students took the Charaka Shapath during the induction ceremony where they received their white coats. This has led to a major controversy. The dean of the college was briefly suspended. The Tamil Nadu government has ordered an inquiry into the issue and has also directed all medical colleges to ensure that only the Hippocratic oath is taken. So, what is the Charaka Shapath and why are many people opposed to it? Let me explain. The controversy over the Charaka Shapath dates back to February this year when the National Medical Commission proposed replacing the Hippocratic oath with the Charaka Shapath. The Hippocratic oath, named after Greek physician Hippocrates, is a code of ethics that every medical practitioner swears by. While it is used all over the world, the problematic bits of this oath, including on abortion and euthanasia, have been revised multiple times over the years. The Charaka Shapath is a pledge from a Sanskrit text on Ayurveda called Charaka Samhita. This text is attributed to a sage named Charaka and it reportedly dates back to the 2nd century BC. So, what does the Charaka Shapath say? The original version of the Charaka Shapath is administered in front of a sacred fire, Brahmins and physicians. It directs doctors, who are only men, to not eat meat, to lead the life of a celibate, to grow a beard, and repeatedly emphasizes the importance of Brahmins. For example, the Charaka Shapath says that if a student desires success, wealth, or fame as a physician, and heaven after death, they shall pray for the welfare of all creatures, beginning with the cows and Brahmins. Now, unlike the Hippocratic oath, which requires doctors to treat patients irrespective of their gender or political position, the original version of the Charaka Shapath says that if a person hates the king or is hated by him, extremely abnormal people and women unattended by their husbands or guardians shall not receive treatment. The Shapath also demands absolute obedience from the student to the teacher, with slave-like worship and devotion expected from the disciple. Now, the NMC's proposal to replace the Hippocratic oath with the Charaka Shapath was opposed by several doctors across the country, including by the Indian Medical Association. They've called the Charaka Shapath regressive, casteist, discriminatory, and irrelevant to modern medicine and ethics. Soon, the Union Health Minister was forced to clarify that the Charaka Shapath would be optional and not be forced on students. But on March 31st, the National Medical Commission issued a circular with a modified Charaka Shapath. With 8 points, this modified version removes some of the contentious bits of the original, including not eating meat, growing a beard, and not getting treatment if you hate the king. But the 6th point in this modified version stands out. It says, I shall treat patients of a gender other than mine in the presence of relatives or attendants. Many say that refusing treatment because a patient isn't accompanied by a relative or attendant is still problematic. Now, as far as the Madurai Medical College issue goes, the Tamil Nadu Finance Minister Palnivel Tyagarajan, who was present at the ceremony, said that the version read out by the students was not the one issued by the NMC. It was closer to the original, with one line stating that a male doctor shall treat a woman only in the presence of her husband or relative. There are other reasons why the Charaka Shapath has been opposed. Many call it the saffronization of medical education. The move to replace the Hippocratic oath with the Charaka Shapath has been a long-standing demand of the RSS, which has argued that it is rooted in Indian values and it is a matter of pride in India's medical legacy. Several doctors also see this as yet another attempt by the BJP government to mix Ayurveda with modern medicine. They point to the union government's decision to allow Ayurveda practitioners to perform medical surgeries, to bring in mixopathy, integrating Ayurveda and yoga with modern medicine. Medical science, they argue, should be scientific, and not be influenced by politics or religion. I just want to quickly inform you that the News Minute has launched the News Minute Malayalam and the News Minute Tamil exclusively for Malayalam and Tamil content. Do check it out and subscribe to these channels. Also remember, for us to continue doing videos and shows like this across our YouTube platforms, we do need your support. So do become a member of the News Minute. The link is in the description. And as always, if you've liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends.